at dawn, fresh as a newborn. Invades
First
your
letter,
heart,
it actually was a
so
text
hard
message
to part.
from a young lady.
And even when
And she
you think
says,
she's done,
I'm a
you're up
26-year-old
again to see
girl.
her face.
I date a man of 60 who really loves me, but he's too jealous. I've been dating him for 3 years, and it's like he really wants to marry me, but he's afraid of his wife, and he'll not allow me to see any man. He went to the extent of calling MTN to know the numbers that call me daily. What do I do? Why are you laughing? It's a serious problem. Why are you people laughing?
Okay, it's serious. Okay, can I say something here?
Yes.
Okay, well, I suppose that when you have a 34-year gap in between a couple, particularly the man being older, he might have the issue of insecurity. That's what I think. Because she lives basically in a different world. Her music, she doesn't listen to Nat King Cole. Her music, her interests, even her male friends are different. They're faster, they're stronger, they appear fitter. And so he probably has a problem with that. Now they're of course, I read about the powerful, sexy greys. There are some old men who are confident in their age. But for the man who's not sure, he probably yields to his insecurities, and you're looking for heartache. Even if you have a relationship with your age mate and you're checking her text messages.
No, he's not checking her text message. He's calling MTN
Interpol.
to ask
who she's been calling.
No, who's been calling her?
Okay. He's
that's how jealous he is.
He has to be careful, because the older he gets, the more you're susceptible to heart problems. Look at that kind of thing. You're going to have a seizure one day.
Okay, there's also this little detail. She's sure that he will marry her because they've been dating for 3 years. Yeah. And she's sure that he will marry her. But it's just that he's afraid of his wife.
There are two issues in that. First of all, okay, they're thinking of marriage and the fact that he's already married. Maybe his faith or belief, or his maybe his cultural allows him to have more than one, as Africans used to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's afraid. He's afraid of his wife. I think there might be a small issue there, because even if she does get married, there's a likelihood she has to look to protect herself. What if you have children for him and they're not recognized in law? The first wife says, no, your lineage doesn't count here. Mm-hmm. You're just by the way. She has to look at all those things before she goes in for the long haul.
All right. So what should she do? What should she do? What should she do? Okay, let me hear from a girl. What do you think she should do?
I feel she should just move on with her life. Because the man is, I don't know. The man is going to die very soon. To me, So I think she should just move on with her life.
Right. Since you are so close by her, yes?
I want to say that I wouldn't advise her to go for that man, because there is no trust there.
Yeah.
And apart from that, I don't see her going to marry a man who is already married. Because if she eventually married that man, there will be a problem at the end, which might even cost her life. So I don't advise her going into such.
Okay. All right, my dear 26-year-old girl, she doesn't say what her name is. That's the advice of everybody to you. The man is 60, you are 26, you've been dating him for 3 years. If you've been dating a man for 3 years and he wants to marry you, that's sufficient enough time for him, I don't know, for him to have taken the first steps, particularly since he's such an old man. He doesn't, give and take another 10 years.
Now, this is the arrogance of youth for me. This oldness people keep on talking about.
60 is old.
This is the arrogance of youth. And you say, it's only in Nigeria that people drop dead at 60. Where there's good medication, you live forever.
Good medication, okay. All right, so with good medication or whatever, 70 will be old.
Yeah, 70 will be advanced.
Yes, and and she will just be 36.
Yeah.
At that time.
There are things you can use to aid your marriage.
Okay, all right. I'm not getting involved in that. What I'm just going to say is that, we live in a country where there are different kinds of religious belief and cultures. It is possible, of course, for a man to take more than one wife. But what I know for sure, that in polygamy and in the religions where it's allowed for you to take more than one wife, the wife will not be antagonistic. She might not like you, but she will not be antagonistic towards the idea of another wife, because she knows that's what she let us, that's the kind of arrangement that she's agreed to be in already. So if it is saying he's afraid of his wife, I think he's lying.
True.
I think he's lying. He's not afraid of his wife. He doesn't want to marry you.
Yeah.
And if you want marriage, you want to go and look for somebody else. I'm not against age differences, you know what I mean? But you might want to look at somebody else who, you know, who's not, one, afraid of his wife.
Yeah.
Two, if you don't want to be in a polygamy, then it should not be married. And three, anybody who is this insecure about his relationship with you, you want to think twice about it.
Yeah, that's a new one. I mean, calling MTN, that's fantastic.
I mean, all kinds of stuff. You hear all kinds of